Hi everyone, I'm Kevin, one of the co-founders here at Pebble, and together with Jesse, we are here to help land investors stay focused and streamline their businesses in order to create scalable and repeatable processes.
And how's it going, everybody? I'm Jesse, the other co-founder here at Pebble, and we're excited here today to share some of the latest feature updates from Pebble.
So here's a few things that we'll be sharing with you today. One of the most exciting updates we have is our new Zapier features. So with this addition, you'll be able to integrate Pebble with any external marketing tools such as Launch Control, and it allows you to have endless possibilities for automating your workflows and bringing data into Pebble as well as sending data out from Pebble.
And to make this even better, we've prepared a suggested workflow that complements this new feature, specifically with Launch Control and other mass texting software. We know a lot of you guys are using different sort of marketing tools out there. So we'll give you a bit of guidance on that, and we'll leave that in the show notes below.
And we're also working on some really exciting projects here coming up. And so we've introduced a unified hub, which will bring together all of your notifications, mentions, and tasks into one convenient place.
All right, so let's get started on this June's 2023 Pebble feature update roundup.
So first up, we've got a new feature which allows you to quickly communicate with any contact in Pebble. So let's say I have a deal here and I've got a contact here, and that contact has a phone number and an email. So I can very easily now just hover over my phone number and I get a convenient call or text icon, which I can just click there, and I can quickly send a text message. In addition to that, we can also send emails by simply clicking the email icon here. I bring up a new email compose window here, and I can fill out an email, send that right off, very quick and easy.
So this is really convenient. I know some of you guys are working also out of the campaigns area, and some of you guys are actually cold calling through Pebble now. So you can literally go into your campaigns area as well, mouse over the phone number, and make the phone call directly from this screen as well. We may not have something here loaded up.
Somewhere there's got to be one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I can make a phone call right there within Pebble.
All right, so the next feature that we've just recently launched is our ability to zap in to Pebble. I know this is something that has been asked for a while, but this is going to give you the ability now to automate and bring information into Pebble. So you're going to be able to, for example, connect to the your choice of marketing tool, and then bring it into Pebble to really start keeping the team centralized and everything centralized in one platform. There's no more need to actually to get a lead into your inbox. It can come right now into your deal board as well. So you can zap in deals, you can create contacts, and you can also create properties. This is common if you're using, again, marketing tools to handle some of your pre-qualifying and then getting it into Pebble. Now, you will want to get your communication into Pebble as soon as possible, because those other communication tools, let's take, for example, if you're using a mass texting software, if something went down with that phone number, if you ever got marked as spam or whatever it is, you lost that account, you would lose that communication with that lead. So you want to move that into Pebble as soon as possible. And again, you should be able to do that through Zapier as long as that piece of software allows for you to zap in.
Yeah, so when you add the new Pebble 2.0 integration within Zapier, you'll now have different events. Zapier calls these triggers. And those triggers can be creating a new contact within Pebble, creating a new deal, adding a note to an existing deal, or creating a property. So with this combination, you can do any matter of things, whether it's creating property records, creating contacts, notes, all of those things. And we'll continue to be adding to this list as we go as well.
All right, so we also put together an article for the best practices of bringing leads and contacts from something like Launch Control or another marketing tool right into Pebble. That will be that'll be utilizing our new Zapier or Zap In to Pebble. As I mentioned prior when we were talking about the new Zapier and zapping things in, you'll want to move that contact over or that communication over into Pebble. In fact, I even tell you in that blog post, the kind of script that you can use of why your number is different from the initial number that you've, for example, done mass texting through. So we'll make sure we'll include that into the show notes for you guys. But some of the more common best practices, especially when you're doing things like texting or mass texting. This article will be kept up to date, so it'll be an evergreen article, and you'll always be able to find that best practices article on our homepage as well.
So coming up, we have some really exciting features planned around tasks and notifications. So we've been talking to a lot of our customers and really trying to identify what their workflow is in terms of their team knowing what to work on next. And so we've come up with what we think is going to be a really nice new interface for seeing all your tasks in one place and also all of your notifications in one place. So whether I've been assigned to a task or I've been mentioned in a note or on a property, that I will get all of that communication in one place, and that will all be listed chronologically so I can very quickly go through my tasks and take action on those things. So hopefully this means that nothing falls through the cracks in the future.
Also, we have coming up and we're working on is we're also changing the way we assign things to team members. You're going to have the ability to assign individual task items to your team members. This will give you a lot more control in building out your processes and getting your team involved. And there are times that, under a specific stage a deal is under, that 2 or more people might be involved with some of those tasks that need to be done. So we're going to be moving from assigning on the stage level to being able to assign on the individual task level as well.
Another thing we have coming up is really refining our business metrics and key performance indicators, or KPIs, that we're tracking within Pebble. So right now we have a few things that we track, like what is your response rate or your average time to close, but we're really talking about refining those and coming up with some very important metrics that you need to operate your land business. So if you are interested in talking to us about those, and if you have some ideas of what KPIs you would like to see, please reach out to us, because we will be interviewing different users of ours, trying to find out what those KPIs are. And if you're interested, please let us know, and we'd be happy to dive into those with you as well.
Hey, so thanks for joining us for this month's or June 2023 feature updates, where we get a chance, both Kevin and I myself, to share what we're working on, what's coming up ahead, and what's just about to get launched here. Feel free to leave in the comments section under the video if you wanted to reach out and you don't know where to reach out to us at. Just like Kevin mentioned previously with, perhaps giving us some feedback on the KPIs and metrics, feel free to leave a comment. We will be checking that on YouTube as well. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you do get notified of these things. This will also be available on other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram as well, so make sure you find us there as well. Other than that, we'll see you guys next month, Pebble's feature update. Cheers.